Welcome to Tangling Along with me. We are continuing on tanglepatterns.com, and today this pattern right here. If you are new to my channel, I am following the tangles on tanglepatterns.com one by one from 0 to the last letter in the alphabet, and right now we are in the D's. If you want to see the patterns we made up till now, then you can go into my playlist and find all the pages that we have done from the start until now. And we have made all of these in this little book here, where we have all the tangles that we did from now, or from then until now. So we are going to continue with the pattern that is the next one on this page. And this is a grid tangle, and I know some of you really like the grid tangles. And I have this wonky square here, and I actually think I'm going to use this for my grid. I am going to draw up the line here of the grid first. Or the outside of my grid. And I'm just gonna make them as big as possible, so I'm just gonna divide this into 4. And it's fine that my squares are not all square. It's okay sometimes to do something that is a little more wonky in there. So this one starts with taking one of these boxes here and making a crisscross in that one. Then I'm going into all my edges and making kind of a half circle in the edges like that. And then from the heart circle, or the half, that's not even a half, that's a quarter circle, to the middle, to the other quarter of the circle. So you could start in the middle and go out to the middle of the circle. This way you will reach the middle on both of them. And then I'm going in and finding a space here on the circle and making kind of an arch landing at the point, a new one landing at the point, and a third one landing at the point. And I'm doing the same over here. So 1, 2, and the 3 is kind of hiding. And then you can turn your book. I'm not that good at it when I'm drawing with you guys, but normally I turn my book a lot. So again, 1 little arch, 2 little arch, 3 little arch, and maybe a 4th right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Turning my tile. 1, 2, and 3. So I'm ending in here each time with my lines, but I'm starting at different spots on the quarter circles that we made. So 1, 2, 3. Turn my book. 1, 2, 3, 4, maybe 5. And the same on the other side. There we go. And now we are just gonna do this in all the squares that we have. So I'm just gonna continue the line from this one, and then making my crisscross, continue the circle line, making a big one down here, and then the line from the middle of the quarter circle to the middle of the grid here, and then out. I'm gonna do that over here as well. Now we are just making all the grids first. The circles and the lines. And if your grid is wonky and you just do it from the middle point to the circle point, then it won't look that wonky when it's all done. Getting the line done here, there, up here, and in this corner. Going from around the middle of this little circle shape to the center. And then we're going to make these curved lines. And I'm just taking my time, relaxing in my hand, and just enjoying each of the strokes that we are doing here. Turning my page. And repeating the same step over and over again. And the last side. There we go. Lots of lines in this pattern, but I actually think it comes out really, really neat. Now I'm going to take my white jelly roll. This is the 08, and I am actually going in and coloring in these. Now some of them are half circles, and I'm just ignoring the lines in the circles, like here, and just coloring in the whole circle white here, and here a half circle. Again, you don't have to do anything like I am. In these patterns you could color these in with black, or you could maybe use a brown, or maybe a totally different color, or just leave them as is. That's a nice part about these tangles. You can do this just like you feel like. Let me take my white charcoal, and I think I'm gonna kind of make what kind of goes like a circle here on the center of these. taking my Tortillion and softening out this little line that I made all the way around. There we go. Taking my graphite, and I'm thinking of placing a blob of graphite here in the middle of these connections where all the lines are connected, and I'm just softening that out. There we go. And I'm gonna stop there with this pattern. I actually think it turned out really neat. Fits very nicely in there. So that was this pattern right here. Thank you for watching. Have an attitude of gratitude.